Hello, America. Today is October 30th, 2012. It's absolutely deserted. The governor has called in the National Guard. That's the armory right here on Merrick Boulevard and 93rd Avenue. Call in the National Guards. Call in the National Guards. Call in the National Guards. When you call in the National Guards, you know you're safe. I'm a veteran. When you see these guys right here, you know you're safe, America. That's the National Guard. That's the New York National Guard. That's the armory right there. And everybody here, front and center. And everybody's looking to save America. But who's going to try to save me? Come on now. How about saving me? We've got disaster. We've got disaster. We got branches falling down, ripping off trees. We got trees tumbling down. Come on now, look at this. You see that right there? Bang, it just fell off. It just fell off through the wind gust. It didn't fall on no houses, but there is disaster. I don't want nobody hurt. I don't want no children hurt. I don't want no people hurt, but I don't care about your cars. I don't care about your cars. They don't make a difference. Cars get flooded, they make new ones. But when there's disaster, you call in the National Guard, but guess what? You gotta make a place for me. I don't have to sleep on the street. I don't have to sleep on the beach. You have to feed me. You gotta take care of me. Yes, you do. That's right. I ain't crazy no more, am I? And this is for my nurse right here. That's right. That's how. This is from Nurse Gina and the other nurse over at the Bronx VA. These flowers are for you. These are storm roses, baby. Storm roses. Here's the other nice, pretty rose for you, baby. All right. After that, you ladies, have a seat. Now it's time for me to deal with these jokers. Time for me to deal with these jokers. You like disaster for me? You like disaster for me? How do you like disaster for you? That's right. It's called disaster time. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! That's what you call disaster right there. That's what you call disaster. There's Dr. Philip Joyce reporting live. We're talking about bang, it just broke off. It just broke off, look at that. And just missed the car by inches. That's what I'm talking about. It's called disaster for you. And it's called better living for me. It's called joy for me. That's what I'm talking about. So, how do you like me now in the Bronx, huh? How's the Bronx doing these days? The Bronx didn't take a hit, huh? How are you, Volunteers of America, at 1365 Cromwell Avenue in the Bronx, off of 170th Street and the 4th train? We have, oh my God, we have the FDNY on the scene. We got the FDNY on the scene. We got pretty women out. It's time to go back to doing what we do, is we like to go shopping. Okay? This is called disaster shopping, and these pretty women knows what it is. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about disaster shopping, and disaster shopping is good. It is good. Because we want to go ahead and tell Mr. Obama it's all about the economy. Forget about black people. Black people ain't worth a crap because he's light-skinned mulatto Negro. Oh, I'm sorry. He doesn't know he's a Negro. He doesn't know he's a Negro, so he doesn't care about any black people. He got one black one. That's his pet. He made a couple old mulatto babies. He's good to go. But disaster for you is beautiful for me. Because you got to put me up. You got to feed me. You got to give me water. You got to treat me like a freaking human being. And when we have the FDNY on the scene, that must be the Hillside Hurricanes. All right. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about total disaster. Disaster. The more disaster for you, the better it is for me. Yeah, Hillside Hurricane, 275. That's the engine right there. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Yep. Yeah, there we go, right there. All right. See? That fell down. Hey, these are our heroes right here. These are our heroes right here. That's who's saving you, America. That's what I'm talking about. That's our boys, the FDNY. They're on the scene. They're making sure. Look at this disaster right there. And these are the guys that's making sure you're safe. They're protecting you. That's what I'm talking about. It's a Dr. Joyce reporting live, showing you the disaster of Sandy. And that's what we got right here. Hope I don't get electrocuted, but I'm risking my life for you. But I'm not as brave as the FDNY. I used to be brave. Used to keep your secrets. Right now, my job is to sell your secrets down the river. And guess what secrets I got? I got 3 VA hospitals caught dead cold, red-handed, committing the kind of crimes, human rights violations, that those employees should be fired and go to jail. That's what I got. That's what I got for you. We're at 175. I'm almost getting ready to reach my destination. And guess what? We're going to party today. We're going to have a storm party today. If I don't do nothing else, I'm going to get me some money, get some liquor, get some cigarettes, and I'm going to party. That tree fell. That's half that tree fell. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about, disaster. Talking about disaster, and disaster for you means good for me because I get to live better, because you got to prepare shelter for all of the innocents. And I slip right in. I slip right in. That's right. I'm the head man of the rebellion and the revolt. Where I come from, we lynch white folk. We lynch white folk in their full slavers' outfits. We like to dress them up in slavers' outfits, and then we lynch them. Just like you like to lynch Negro. The political lynching you did on me. Then we got the VA, 2 VA lynchings on me. At the Brooklyn VA, then at the Bronx VA. But guess what? There are innocents in there. And I just want to say to my nurses, these are for you, my 2 darlings, at the outpatient clinic of the Bronx. This is for you ladies. How are you? I understand I'm bipolar. I'm not bipolar. I'm an absolute lover. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Huh? How you feeling? Hey, Dr. Tobias, how you feeling? Dr. Shear, how you doing? Dr. Julia Golia, how you doing? The more disaster for you guys, the better it is for me. So guess what? Looks like God is sending it to you. That's right. It's called Act of God. I didn't do nothing to you. I didn't even wish it on you. But it came to you. It's busting your behind. And I'm glad. I'm happy. I'm happy. The more disaster for you, the better it is for me. That's what I'm talking about. So you have your nice day. Bye-bye. Have a happy disaster day. Hey, bang to your mama.